G'day guys, Jim here, back at my local flea market at CARINGBAH, held on the last Sunday of every month. So let's get around it and have a look, see what we can find. Hopefully some diecasts.
They're great tongs, they're really comfortable. I can't wear those. Enjoy it, What could you do for restoring? Okay, so that is a good.
Okay guys, we're back from the flea market. As you would have seen in the video, there was quite a few diecast to choose from. I didn't actually film all the vendors. My favourite vendor had a couple of trays of diecast, and I went and had a look at it, but there was too many people there to film, so I thought I'll come back in a few minutes, which I did. And when I came back, he had sold both trays of diecast. Yeah, someone must have just scooped up both trays, a whole lot. So that was a bit disappointing. But anyway, I got a bit of footage. Alrighty, so let's see what I actually bought from the flea market. The guy was good enough to wrap some of these up in bubble wrap for me. So I actually bought five models from the flea market. No fire trucks. Yeah, the fire trucks that I saw at the flea market just weren't what I was looking for. So yeah, I didn't get any. Let's bring the turntable forward and a bit of zoom. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, let's get into it, eh? Oh, first got to turn on the turntable, sorry. Still got a bit of a flu. Okay, first up, I bought 5 cars from one of the sellers, so $1 each. It was more of a goodwill purchase. Sometimes I buy stuff just to keep in touch with the seller, keep on good terms with them, because after all, they're letting me film their merchandise, so sometimes I'll just buy a couple of cheap things to keep on good terms with them. So anyway, here's the first one. It's a Hot Wheels 1967 Camaro, made in Malaysia. I won't be keeping any of these models, these are just as giveaways. Let's check out the interior. Pretty basic, pizza steering wheel. But it does have one redeeming feature, and that is it's got an opening hood. So there's the engine. So that's better than no opening parts. So that is the first one. Let's spin it around. Maybe a little bit more zoom. Okay, next up we got this one. And I believe it's a Matchbox 2009 from Thailand. It is a VW Porsche 914, 1971. Condition isn't too bad. Not too many flea bites. The interior looks like it's chrome. Yeah, pretty basic. No opening parts on this one. So that was the 914 Porsche. VW Porsche. Let's put them both on. Okay, next up. Another Matchbox. Made in Thailand, 2007. It's a Cadillac sedan DeVille, 1969. Couple little flea bites on this one. Focus. Interior. Again, pretty basic. So the Cadillac DeVille, let's put that on. Then we have a Corgi Juniors, made in Great Britain, whiz wheels, a Studebaker Wagonaire. I actually got a Husky version of this as well, and it was missing the tailgate. This one does have the sliding panel. I think it'll slide. Maybe not. No, it's got a stretcher in there with someone laying on it. Looks like he's got a bit of a head wound, doesn't it? You can actually see his face. Oh, it's already zoomed in. Yeah, look at that. Who does that look like? Is that Gorbachev? You know how he had that sort of birthmark on his head? I don't know. Anyway, can't be doing too well if he's in an ambulance. Very flea bitten, but this will be going to a mate in Thailand who loves restoring old vehicles. It's actually an ambulance, isn't it? Didn't say an ambulance, it said a Wagonaire. So that's pretty cool. One for the resto. What comes off next? This one. And finally, from that seller where I bought 5 for $1, I got this unusual one. 1998, made in China. It's a Hot Wheels. It's a Phantom Corsair. I picked this up and I thought this looks pretty cool. Very small rear windows. I actually haven't seen this before. The windows are so small. Let's have a look at the interior. It's got a big ass steering wheel. Yeah, very unusual car, that. Actually, we didn't look inside the Wagonaire's front interior, did we? It's got that blue glass. I don't think there's any steering wheel anyway. Yeah, anyway. What was it, a Corsair? Phantom Corsair. And it's quite heavy. It's got a metal base and a metal body. No doors open. Bumpers are there. So there's another one to be restoed. Very unusual. Let's put that on there. Yeah, very unusual shape, that. Alright, let's get into the big ones, which were wrapped up. These were from another seller where I did video his store with his permission. And there's this one. It's another one of those big Hot Wheels, is it? Yeah, big Hot Wheels. 67 Pontiac GTO. And it's got rubber tyres, I believe. Hard rubber. I'm finding a lot of these large scale Hot Wheels. This one's in really good condition. Let's have a look at the interior. Orange seats, look at that gear shifter. Nice steering wheel. They do a really good interior in these larger scale ones. A bit of a roll cage, half a roll cage. That's pretty cool. I like those rims. Doesn't spin all there, so the front ones spin a bit better. It's a bit wonky, that wheel. Yeah, very nice. What can go off next? This one. Look at the difference in scale there. Okay, next up, wrapped up, we've got this one. No prizes for guessing who this will be sent to. It is a, not Mesa, Jada. It's a 83 Volkswagen bus truck used under license. Hasn't got rubber wheels, these are hard plastic. Let's go back a little bit, it's so big. Wow, those wheels spin really well. And the back one does. It's not a pullback, is it? No. Audio barn. Sponsors. Rear taillights. It's got a cover on the tray. Nothing opens as far as I know. I don't think it's got an interior because the glass is so heavily tinted. No. That is a very heavy little model. The base is plastic, but the body is metal. Number 63. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, you can hop off. You can move over a bit, make some room. Spin that around. Bit of zoom. Maybe up a bit. Yeah. Okay, and lastly, we got this one. So another 143 scale. It's a Hudson Hawk, I believe. It's from Road Signature, a 1948 Tucker, made in China, scale 143. It's got rubber tyres. Condition is pretty good. Can't see any flea bites yet. All the lensed headlights are there, including one in the centre. Nothing opens, unfortunately. The rear looks like it might open, but no. It's got those really deep lines, it looks like it would open. The hood doesn't open, so no opening parts. That's a pretty cool model. Let's have a look at the interior. Yeah, nice steering wheel. It's got some spokes and got a horn bar. Yeah, quite nice. So these three big ones cost me, what was it, $20. You gave them to me for $20. I thought that was okay. And like the previous seller, these I just bought to keep on good terms with this guy. He always lets me film his store. He even makes a joke that I'm from the taxation office. What do you call it? Oh, what's it called? Mind blank. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. The ATO in Australia. In America, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, he always jokes that I'm from the ATO and I'm filming to catch people out. It's just an in joke. So anyway, let's get these two off and give this Hawk a spin and a little bit extra zoom. Okay guys, so that was my flea market score from last Sunday. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment. Tell me which one of these flea market finds you like the best. I kind of like this one because it's unusual. It's a shame it's a bit chipped up, but I'd say the Hawk is my favourite. And as I said before, I'm not going to keep any of these. I've just got no room for anything but fire trucks. So these will all make their way to people, friends on YouTube, fellow diecast collectors. And yeah, all right, enough babbling. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys. See you next time. Bye.